Hey guys, Niall here, and today Sony San Diego put out a new video, which I watched it live on Twitch, where they were going over next gen details, especially about the long awaited Stadium Creator. I have a version here of the video that I actually have already chopped down, just into stuff that I wanted to talk about, because there's some things I really like, and there's some things I'm honestly very kind of sad and upset about. But overall, I'm honestly very excited for this feature. So, first off, I mean, they're going to have 30 custom slots you can customize, which, I mean, that's you could literally change, you could have a different one for each team. I mean, I have my own idea that I want to do. Hopefully, I'm sure there's going to be people in the MLB show community that end up making all the all the AAA ballparks, because that would be sweet. I know personally, I want to try to make Huntington Park, which is the home of the Columbus Clippers. Um, but I just think it's so cool because some of these, like, you got one that's in the mountains, the one that's like tropical. This also be really cool if you want to do a completely custom franchise mode where every team is totally customized jerseys, uniforms. Well, that's the same thing. Customized jerseys, stadiums, logos, everything. They even have like they got some stadiums that kind of remind me of like the old cookie cutter stadiums, as I like to call them. My mom hates that term. Uh, they remind me of the cookie cutters, like Riverfront, Three Rivers, just those cavernous multi-purpose stadiums, which some of the older gen love. That's when they grew up. Those are the ones they grew up with. Younger gens like me look bad, but honestly, a lot of these stadiums look really cool. And there's just a lot of different. They pulled features from like a bunch of different ballparks. I did see that they did add the Great American Tower. Uh, but yeah, so the only thing I find it's kind of sad is like right here. I forget how many different wall types. I think they said like 300 or something like that wall types. But these wall types that they show, if you just leave them be, you can use them online. If you touch them, you cannot use them online in any. Well, I think it's just in Diamond Dynasty, like ranked, you can't use them. I think. But like you can add, like they got like T Rexes and stuff you can add, like just all these different props that are just so cool. And there's gonna be a lot of cool ballparks, especially since they actually are gonna have a stadium vault, like they have with the logo vault and the roster vault and the player vault. It's gonna be so cool. I mean, you got a bunch of things there from. I saw the train from Minute Maid to St. Louis Arch. You got the home run apple from City Field. You got the home run porch from Progressive Field. I mean, there's just a bunch of. This is just going to be such a cool feature. It's going to be cool to see the creativity of the community. I mean, I know I am super excited and super hyped for this, and there's just so many scoreboards. Again, they pulled a lot of scoreboards from a lot of different Major League ballparks. Obviously, you saw the one there with the crown from Kaufman. They also, I know I saw the guitar that I think the Nashville Sounds have. So someone could easily make. I think it's First Tennessee Park. I want to say if they have, but yeah, you can change the scenery outside the ballpark. You can change like the city in the background. I mean, there's so much you can change, like the nearby scenery, the distant scenery, and it just and you can mess with the batter's eye, but the batter's eye has to be in center field. You can't have things too close to it or it deletes it. So you can still see how the pitcher's throwing, and so you can still be able to try to read the pitch, which is great because there are some ballparks I can't hit at, especially there's one of the minor league stadiums in the game that I cannot hit at to save my life. But you can completely like customize the area outside and around your park. You can, but like here, like you can change the batter's eye. It doesn't have to be a blank pad. You just can't put stuff in the batter's eye or like directly next to it. It has to be slightly above or to the side, either left or right. Here you see some more of the wall options, which I see there's some like 290, 290, 400, which I feel like if I built one for Diamond Dynasty, that's probably what I'd do, because I want a home run ballpark. I don't want a pitcher's park. Pitcher's parks are boring. I want to see offense. I don't want to see a 1-0 game. I want to see a final score being 13-14. Even though when I go to games, that totally kills my scorebook. But yeah, see, there's options. But again, if you touch these walls, you cannot use that in Diamond Dynasty. There are 150 presets. If you touch these walls, the only thing you can change is the color. If you change the height or the distance or the angle, nada. Can't use it online. Again, it's really cool that you can change just the height in a very specific spot, or you can change, you can move the wall distance. Also, when it comes to creating the stands, apparently the stands are going to actually snap together, like it's going to kind of fit the field, but also the game can kind of go, okay, you're building your stadium like this. So if you just hit the X button, or I forget what button that would be on Xbox. I have an Xbox controller around here somewhere. I just don't remember the button because I just haven't played enough Xbox. But as you like, you can just hold the X button you just scroll and choose your thing, and it will just snap your next one. Because I think that's what he's able. Yeah, see, it just instant snaps, which would be really cool. And I could see. I just know I'm gonna probably see a cookie cutter or two. Because, I mean, cookie cutters are going to be easy to build, but they're going to be really, really boring. I mean, you can probably make some decent character, but there's going to be some really wonky field dimensions. Like, I could see someone basically making a fishbowl stadium. There's also a randomized feature, but like you see, really nice touch. But they have features from a lot of ballparks, a lot of minor league ballparks, and also they have fantasy features like, they just have a lot of fantasy features. Again, kind of showing off all the stuff that you can do around the batter's eye. Okay, so there are two different edit modes. So there's an easy edit mode, which if you use easy edit, you're going to be able to use your ballpark online in Diamond Dynasty. You just, you can still customize it. You can customize around the ballpark as much as you like. But you can't touch the walls. You can touch the color, but other than that, if you want to make Fenway Park on steroids, I can't take it online. And most of that extra stuff you do in Pro Edit mode, which I know I'm gonna be messing with Pro Edit mode because there's one specific ballpark I know I want to make. Honestly, the other 29 ballparks, I'll probably just end up downloading, seeing what everyone else creates, especially if they can create a lot of the AAA stadiums. And there is a actual tutorial system that is done by the puppet known as Coach, which Coach is an interesting character. So, like, there's a Coach tutorial, and here's all of the modes that if you use an easy edit, you can play in all these. So, like you can go play now. Well, actually, I think in Pro Edit you can still use your Stadium and Ease too, except for online. Well, anything it's offline, you can use your Pro build. But if it's a easy build, you can use it for everything except what would be in the next slide or the next bit. But it's really cool. You can use these ballparks and Road to the Show. I just don't know how you're going to go about putting them in, but I'm excited to see because I want to see some actual real ballparks in the minors instead of the same like 15 minor league ballparks they've had. Most I don't think they've added a new minor league ballpark since like 15 or 16, if it's even been that recent. And then the modes you can't, and this is where I'm honestly very upset, because I was planning on doing an online custom league with a bunch of my friends, and I was going to use a pro state. Well, actually, I probably could still pull it off. The thing is, the ballpark, I was going to make Huntington Park, which is specific dimensions for Huntington Park. Um, but I'm not going to be able to use a pro stadium there, which is very disappointing to me because I was really looking forward to building a custom team at a custom stadium. I mean, I could do that in franchise still, so that would be you know, what I do. But the fact that you can't just build a ballpark and take it into online play with friends is kind of sad. Hopefully, that's a feature they add in 22. Same with custom leagues. Obviously, some of these make sense, like online home run derby. It's like okay, I guess March or October. Yeah, all the diamond, especially like Diamond Dynasty moments. I understandable. Showdown, conquest. A lot of those things I feel like are a little bit more scripted, so it makes sense to me. For the so these are the 8 legends that I think are available on day one if you order the Jackie Robinson edition. And a lot of people I think are going. They wanted to get Pedro. Well, if you get the Jackie Robinson edition, you get 2 of these. I don't know other than that. Because like I have the Jackie Robinson edition, so I'm gonna get 2, and I already know who I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose Pedro Martinez, and I'm gonna choose Ken Griffey Jr. And I'm gonna choose Griffey because he was a Red. I remember watching him play, and I'm gonna choose Pedro because if I get the Reds 42 card, which is Luis Castillo, I don't know if you want to deal with probably 2 of the best changeups that are gonna be in the show this year. At least that's my opinion. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Just these are just my thoughts. Now I don't have a script or anything. These are just my thoughts off the top of my head about what I'm thinking about this Stadium Creator. Honestly, I'm super excited for it because I haven't been able to play a baseball game with a Stadium Creator since I think not MLB, MVP '06 or '07 by EA Sports, which I literally built a stadium that had like 250 feet all the way around and like 2 foot walls. So you had a pop up and it's a home run. It was fun. I scored like 100 runs every game. It was super fun, especially since they had aluminum bats. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you did. And I will catch you guys next time.